Hello, and welcome back. Luke 16. Jesus told his disciples, "There was a rich man whose manager was accused of wasting his possessions. So he called him in and asked him, 'What is this I hear about you? Give an account of your management, because you cannot be manager any longer.' The manager said to himself, 'What shall I do now? My master is taking away my job. I'm not strong enough to dig, and I'm ashamed to beg. I know what I'll do so that when I lose my job here, people will come welcome me into their houses.' So he called in each one of his master's debtors. He asked the first, 'How much do you owe my master?' 900 gallons of olive oil,' he replied. The manager told him, 'Take your bill, sit down quickly, and make it 450. Then he asked the second, 'And how much do you owe?' 1,000 bushels of wheat,' he replied. He told him, 'Take your bill and make it 800. The master commended the dishonest manager because he had acted shrewdly. For the people of this world are more shrewd in dealing with their own kind than are the people of the light. I tell you, use worldly wealth to gain friends for yourselves, so that when it is gone, you will be welcomed into eternal dwellings. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much, and whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. So if you have not been trustworthy in handling worldly wealth, who will trust you with true riches? And if you have not been trustworthy with someone else's property, who will give you property of your own? No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money." The Pharisees, who loved money, heard all this and were sneering at Jesus. He said to them, "You are the ones who justify yourselves in the eyes of others, but God knows your hearts. What people value highly is detestable in God's sight." The law and the prophets were proclaimed until John. Since that time, the good news of the kingdom of God is being preached, and everyone is forcing their way into it. It is easier for heaven and earth to disappear than for the least stroke of a pen to drop out of the law. Anyone who divorces his wife and marries another woman commits adultery, and the man who marries a divorced woman commits adultery. There was a rich man who was dressed in purple and fine linen and lived in luxury every day. At his gate was laid a beggar named Lazarus, covered with sores and longing to eat what fell from the rich man's table. Even the dogs came and licked his sores. The time came when the beggar died, and the angels carried him to Abraham's side. The rich man also died and was buried. In Hades, where he was in torment, he looked up and saw Abraham far away, with Lazarus by his side. So he called to him, "Father Abraham, have pity on me and send Lazarus to dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, because I am in agony in this fire." But Abraham replied, "Son, remember that in your lifetime you received your good things, while Lazarus received bad things. But now he is comforted here, and you are in agony. And besides all this, between us and you, a great chasm has been set in place, so that those who want to go from here to you cannot, nor can anyone cross over from there to us." He answered, "Then I beg you, Father, send Lazarus to my family, for I have 5 brothers. Let him warn them, so that they will not also come to this place of torment." Abraham replied, "They have Moses and the prophets. Let them listen to them." "No, Father Abraham," he said, "but if someone from the dead goes to them, they will repent." He said to him, "If they do not listen to Moses and the prophets, they will not be convinced even if someone rises from the dead." May God bless the reading of his word. So last time we did grinding the entire stream and made no progress. And this time we're going to do grinding and hopefully make progress. That's all I have. Anytime that something hits level 40, I'm going to go and face Atticus. Anytime my lead hits level 40, I'm going to go and face Atticus. So, hopefully we'll beat him. Hopefully. And Ghastly's evolving. Haunter, gas Pokemon. In total darkness, where nothing is visible, Haunter lurks, silently stalking its next victim. Drop rate of 1%. Yeah. 1% of a small percent. It says with a mere graze. I thought it said gaze. Whoops. Well, now I'm poisoned. Whatever. Ow. You have all the trophies. And down goes Basinian. That's okay. What's next? I think next up is... It says not very effective, but that's against the Skuntank, which is gone. Next up is his Muck. You know what? Manchester. Gone. Have fun being asleep, Muck. Revavroom. I am going to switch. I know that Mudshot is super effective, but I'd rather have a Crocolore because this is his time to shine. Because it's Steel Poison. Ow. I'm not even allowed to switch out. Okay. You think to give me a taste of my own poison? Fie! I will fight on till the bitter end. Ow. Manchester. Yawn. What? It doesn't affect it. It's not a tank. It's not a tractor. It's more just a fancy car with a whole bunch of stuff on top of it. They basically turned a fancy car into a party bus. Yeah, Fake Tears is actually useful because of what's left. I suppose it does kind of look like a harvester, doesn't it? Haunter! I want to use Curse, but I feel like it's going to say it doesn't affect it. There we go. Just don't die, just don't die. Okay, good. Yes! We're getting past this today! See how that thing says it's level 32? I don't believe it. I really don't believe it. Forgive me, my friends. About a year and a half ago. Forgive me, it took a goodly time to procure the required materials. Whoa, sick! These boots are insane! Ah yes, the move Flame Charge was my muse for those particular pieces. This outfit is everything I imagined it would be. Thank you so much! I merely wish to create a costume worthy of the great Infernal Aerie. If it aligns with your vision, then I am content. Seems our outfit upgrades are all wrapped up then. Thanks a ton, Atticus. With you two looking like absolute beasts, anyone who crosses us will be sweating bullets. You're so good at these sorts of crafty things, Atticus. Those people bullying you because you geek out over old-fashioned stuff are out of their minds. The way of the ninja is rough and fraught with thorns. I neither expect nor desire sympathy from the unrefined rabble. Ooh, someone's getting fired up. Watch out, world. Our Atticus has fighting words. Yeah, don't listen to the haters, Atticus. I think you're really cool. Alright, gang. Let's move on to the next step. It's time to put our backs into our battle training so we're all prepped for Operation Star. We gotta be stronger than everyone else in the team. That's what being a boss means. It does. Henceforth, I will devote myself heart and soul to honing my battle skills. For the sake of the team, I would give my very heart and soul, but I cannot defy the rules. Our code must be obeyed. And so, this badge is mine to keep no more. I entrust it to thy care. That was rough. Take this contraption too. It contains a technique that allows one to cover their foes in gunk. Gunk shot! Emily is thy name, is it not? You have utterly bested me, but thy victory stirred no bitterness within me. Such was its brilliance. Don Atticus. My compadre. It seems this little fella has been dying to speak with you face to face. Don Atticus, please hear what I have to say. I only need a moment. Whatever brought you all the way here? I came to help you. If you don't start going to class again, you'll be expelled from the academy, right? When the other kids at school and I were getting bullied real bad, you and the rest of Team Star saved us. Thanks to that operation you carried out, we were all able to go to school again. If you got expelled for being the good guys, that'd be the worst thing ever. Forgive me. Haven't you heard anything from the big boss? Nay, we've heard not a whisper since that fateful day. Without the big boss, Team Star cannot carry on. And without the team, the bright and merry student life we seek lies beyond our reach. We've no choice but to defend our bases till the big boss returns to us. You evidently trust this big boss of yours a great deal. Who exactly are they? In truth, not one of us has met them in the flesh. By their own word, they are a recluse. As with the rest of us, 'twould seem bullying was to blame. That's awful. Though their name and face be unknown to us, they are nonetheless our precious comrade. Our only choice is to maintain our vigils from the bases, awaiting the day of their return. So that's why you don't go to school. But still, I never think that Team Star is all you have, Don Atticus. You've got a lifelong compadre in me, and don't you forget it. My compadre, I owe you a great debt. It seems we're one step closer to the truth behind Team Star's truancy, and the bullying at the academy. But more importantly, I can't believe I had no idea about these issues the students are struggling with. They have friendships they hold dear and reasons for acting as they do. I just couldn't see it. It's shameful how oblivious I've been. I believed Team Star to be the one and only treasure in my life. Methinks I may have been mistaken. Emily, it's me. Atticus' star badge is now yours, then. I see. Now that its boss has been taken down, the Navi Squad's days are numbered. Now Atticus, too. Sorry, I've got a lot on my mind right now. So, Operation Starfall. You've taken down all but 2 bases, so it's fair to say it's going well. This seems like a good time to let you know that what we're ultimately aiming to achieve. Our final goal is to defeat the mastermind that first recruited the 5 squad bosses and created Team Star, the one they call the Big Boss. Who's this Big Boss? Who knows? They control the 5 squad bosses from the shadows. That's all anyone can say. If we defeat this person and get them to declare the team disbanded, that'll be it for Team Star. Since the Big Boss never set up their own base and keeps their identity hidden, I take it they're not one for the spotlight. But once all the squad bosses are out of action, the big boss will finally have to take the stage. Now about your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. And I can make more kinds of TMs. Have your Pokemon learn strong moves so that they can continue to be of use to the operation. My supply unit rep should be with you soon. Hey there, Emily. That, sounded like a pretty serious phone call. Ah! I wasn't talking to you! Ah! So that mastermind you were talking about. Cassiopeia's mentioned them to me, too. Team Star's founder, the person who's caused all kinds of misery at the Academy. If you don't take them down, I'll lose what I treasure most in the world. What do you mean? No, I just... that's right, you need your reward. Here, take it before I forget. Lots of Pokemon materials. Alright, well, I'll be off then. Oh, and Emily, don't lose to those guys. I'll win eventually. Eventually. Oh my goodness, that took me so many tries. Okay, let's move some Pokemon. My dear students, how are you all today? Feeling good, I hope? Okay, I don't speak French, so I'm not going to try. My name is Salvatore. That is, thank you very much for your attention here in my class. I'm so happy for this chance to re-experience my younger days with you all. Do you know what Salvatore means? It means savior. So imagine I'm here to save you from spooky new languages. Haha! Funny, no? That's right, my classes will teach you about various languages from different regions. You may say good morning or hello as a greeting, but people from elsewhere may say bonjour or salute. I've heard there's even a popular streamer out there who smashes several languages together and says, "Elo, elo, hola, ciao and bonjour." There are so many regions out there in our world, and each could have their own unique languages. Gracias, merci, Zezi, arigato, danke, these all have the same meaning. Can you guess what it is? Thank you. Brava! That's correct! And speaking up is important in language learning too. Gracias, merci, zezi. These all mean thank you. I guess some of you probably knew at least one of those. Despite meaning the same thing, their lengths and sounds are all different. Isn't that interesting? And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. When you travel abroad, you should try to speak the local language as much as you can, even if you can't speak it very well. I'm sure your willingness to try will make the people you meet, very happy. Honestly, from my experience, just being able to say hello, delicious, and thank you in the local language will get you pretty far. For everything else, just pretend you're Mr. Mime and gesture away. Oh, there's that pesky bell. I guess that's all the time we have for today. Well, adios. See you later, everyone. You know so many languages. My dear friends, how are you all today? Feeling absolutely fantastic, I hope? It's time for Salvatore's language lesson. Are you ready, everyone? You can answer with yes or we. Super! In our last class, I believe I taught you all how to say thank you in other languages, right? In today's class, we will learn about a certain word sure to make people happy when you use it in your travels abroad. What word, you ask? Well, you'll have to guess. I'm going to guess it means delicious. Correct! I knew I could count on you, Emily. All of these words mean delicious. I don't know what his second language is there, but I'm going to guess it's Chinese? I really don't know what language it is. Using the local word for delicious at markets or restaurants is sure to get a big smile. That is, from whoever you're talking to. It'll make communication go more smoothly, I guarantee it. People love it when someone says the cuisine of their homeland is delicious. Who wouldn't be happy to receive such a compliment? Why do you have French, man? We're in Spain! And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. The first step to smooth communication is to compliment the person you're talking to. After all, it's not very likely that a compliment would put someone in a bad mood. This doesn't only apply to people in other regions either. It's the same for all of you, too. You can put this tip to use with your classmates. How about you all try complimenting each other after class? I bet it will make for an ambiance plus sympathetic, more friendly atmosphere. That's all for today. See you all next lesson. Adios, matinee. Languages 3. See, this is definitely a lesson that would have benefited from this game having voice acting, because I don't know how to pronounce at least half of what he says. My dear friends, how are you all today? You certainly look fantastic. It's time for another one of Salvatore's language lessons. Are you ready? Ahem. Are you ready? Yes. Très bien. Very good. My lessons are not a one-way street. No. I am très triste when no one speaks up. Very sad, that is. In our last class, I believe I taught you all how to say delicious in other languages, right? In today's class, we will learn about a very special phrase that you can put to use when the time is just right. I don't actually know what any of these mean. I'm gonna guess it's this one. Fantastique, Emily. Correct. You deserve a medal. A gold medal. Te amo. Ich liebe dich. These three phrases you may know, I think. Why? Because they're all quite famous ways to say I love you. Oh my, have I embarrassed you all, my friends? Shy boys and girls, that is. It's so very important to express your feelings about things to others, you know? This is especially true for positive emotions. If you get married someday and argue with your spouse over some silly little thing, all you have to do is apologize and say I love you. And that will, and all will be well, that is. I should know. Why, just last week, I had a big argument with ma femme, my dear wife, that is. But I was quick to say I'm sorry, and all was well. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. It's best to be quick to apologize when you have an argument with someone. That goes for your families, friends, and your crushes. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Our next class will be the midterm exam. Be sure to review what we learned in all our lessons so far. Adios, matinee. Today, we take our midterm exam. Relax, that is, and do your best. Are you ready? Let's begin. This is thank you. One means delicious. This one. Which of these phrases doesn't belong? That one. When speaking with a person, what is the first step to smooth communication? Compliment them. What is your beloved teacher's name? It's Salvatore. Time is up. Put down your pens. I hope that was easy enough for you, especially that last question. I'm sure you all did great. Bravo, my friends. You can check your scores at the school's front desk. Oh, and it's evolving. Oinkolon! I got the male form. Hog Pokemon. It entrances female Pokemon with the sweet, alluring scent that wafts from all over its body. If it is the evolution of Capsicid, I can just throw it in that don't use box in the PC. Let me go once faint. Let's see. Take it over a low kick. Skill Villain, Spicy Pepper Pokemon. The green head has turned vicious due to the spicy chemicals stimulating its brain. Once it goes on a rampage, there is no stopping it. Yeah, it is the evolution of Capsicid. I heard that Rhyme, the world-famous rapper, is having a concert over in Montenevera. Sarah the musician. That's a toxicity. None of my moves are good here. Force. Faint. You know what? Double kick actually is slightly better than Faint. Even though it's not very effective. Ooh, that looks like a new Pokemon there. You have 4 moves that are all status moves. You've got to be kidding me. You have a Pokemon like that and you gave it 4 status moves? Goodbye. Detect. No. I'm gonna miss the concert. Don't tell me. Montevenera is on the other side of the mountain? Yeah, it's literally the other side of the region. You really couldn't get much further away from it. Espathra. Ooh. Critical capture. Yeah! Espathra! Shade? Sure. Over Astonish. Bulldoze? Sure. Over Sand Attack. Sweet Scent? No. Espathra, ostrich Pokemon. It's Psychic type. It emits psychic power from the gaps between its multicolored frills and sprints at speeds greater than 120 miles per hour. And it evolves from Flittle. Tarountula is evolving. Spidops. Or Spidops. Spidops! Trap Pokemon. Spidops covers its territory in tough, sticky threads to set up traps for intruders. Barbo's got Aqua Tail, okay. Take it over Water Pulse. Cubchoo! Chill Pokemon. When Cubchoo starts sneezing, watch out! If it spatters you with its frosty snot, you'll get frostbite. Your Pokemon seem really strong. I want to battle them. You sure my Pokemon seem strong? Because I don't think they do. Ha! Ow. Ow. Raging Bull. Ow. The user performs a tackle like a Raging Bull. This move's type depends on the user's form. It can also break barriers such as Light Screen and Reflect. Okay. Ow! There we go. Finally. So I was right. If you made it all the way out here, you've got to be strong for sure. Eventually. Sneasel, Sharp Claw Pokemon. This is a smart and sneaky Pokemon. A pair may work together to steal eggs by having one lure the parents away. I was born up north, so I get excited when I come to cold places like this. Mihai the Student. As a Hariyama. Ow. Oh, that's not good. We both tried to protect ourselves. bit of a shame for it that the only way it can use its maximized attack is with Focus Punch, which relies on your opponent not using an attacking move that turn. You left me out in the cold! It's amazing what a difference it makes when you protect your head and ears against the cold. Paldea has all sorts of different climates, depending on where you go. Triana the student. As Gothorita. Aha! Why would you use Fake Tears and then Psyshock? It uses my defense, not my special defense. Whatever. Ow. It's getting Stab and Technician. That's why Wing Attack is doing so much. Brrr. It's so cold in this area. Anyone without warm winter clothes is gonna have a tough time. How fitting, I caught Umbreon in a Dusk Ball. Focus energy? Not a bad idea. Sure, you know what? We'll take it over False Swipe. Umbreon! Moonlight Pokemon. When darkness falls, the rings on the body begin to glow, striking fear into the hearts of anyone nearby. In cold places like this, my life gets a bit easier. Andre the Courier as a Corviknight. Ow. Would be nice if I got a turn. Ow! This is not going to go well. Yeah, we're not concluding this battle on a favorable note, I don't think. But at least we made progress today. At least there's that. Ow. Yeah, that was a loss. Gallade, Blade Pokemon. Because it can sense what its foe is thinking, its attacks burst out first, fast, and fierce. I'll take an awesome video of this battle with my camera app. It's gonna blow up everyone's feeds. Dennis the Student. As a Morgrem. Thanks for the attack. Ow. Ha! What? It failed? Ah. You have pickup. Alright, thanks for the revive. Let's see. Morgrem. Ah. Goodbye. Hello, Watchroll. Keep going. Double hit. Ow. I don't have any ghost types. Yay! What? No! No! That was so close! Ah! Oh! Appleton, Apple Nectar Pokemon. When some Lechonk come along to lick the sweet nectar on Appleton's back, Appleton will spew sticky nectar at them to drive them away. That's a shiny! I'll stick the Litleo in the do not use pile. Pyroar, Royal Pokemon. The mane of a male Pyroar heats up to over 3,600 degrees Fahrenheit during battle. Merely approaching it will cause severe burns. Oh, hey! Northern Black Steak. Thanks for the attack power. Might not be a bad idea. Yeah, we'll do this. Ha! They saw what was coming. Goodbye. I can't post this. My posts never get any likes or comments. Is it because I don't have any followers? I don't really get very much either, so I can't really tell you. You clear your mind of all worldly thoughts, even fire will feel cool. Sayed the Black Belt. Ow. Goodbye. Brr. Clear your mind. No steel feels cold even if you clear your mind. What gives? I'm going to use the snow to make art. That's why I came up here. Tanya the artist. As a Luminion. Frostlass. It'd be helpful if I hit. Ah. And that's the end of her room. we go. Oh no! I just realized something. Any art I make out of snow is going to melt as soon as I take it with me off this mountain. Can you get away from me, please? No? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get out of this without a fight, am I? Ah, back to square one. It's nighttime. Bergmite, Ice Chunk Pokemon. Bergmite protects itself by coating its body in ice formed of frigid air of minus 148 degrees Fahrenheit. It fights with Frigibacks whenever they meet. My protective layer of fat keeps me nice and toasty, even out in the cold. Abraham the student as a Cacturn. Goodbye. Crunch? Sure. We'll get rid of Bite. Wug Trio. Keep going. Revelation Dance. Goodbye. Being nice and toasty didn't help me win. Pokemon with the Thick Fat ability receive less damage from fire and ice type moves. Krokorok, Desert Croc Pokemon. Thanks to the special membrane covering its eyes, it can see its surroundings clearly, even in the middle of the night. Hey there, want me to tell you the best thing about the Snowy Peaks? Hiker Helena as a Gastrodon. Seriously? I don't have anything super effective on it. We'll just go with this. Aha. Aurora Veil is really nice, but it only works when it's hailing or, in this game, snowing. So... Gastrodon. Keep going. Ow! That's double super. And the snow wore off too, so I can't do anything about that. But I don't really need it. Put down now. Aha. You're strong, that's for sure. It's Ice-type Pokemon, of course. There's tons of them up in the snow. I traveled a long way to get here so I could try my hand at the Snow Slope run. Sandra the student. As a Blissey. You know what, I'm not even going to... I know that I normally attack without switching out, but I'm not doing that. Not for this. We're going to a physical attacker. Blizzard? Sure. I'll take it over, Powder Snow. Foul Play? Sure. I'll take it over Torment. Dig? Sure. Take it over Mudshot. Battling is also a slippery slope. For my treasure hunt, I'm gonna get the world record in the snow slope run. Hey you, you're not treating the mountain with the respect it deserves. Hiker Lair has a Crabominable. Okay. Ow. Ow. Goodbye. Just a little bit is all I'm asking. You can never be over-prepared for a hike. Bring all the items you can carry, and then some. Hello there, I'm a Pokemon League rep. Been having some nice Pokemon battles. So far you defeated 5 trainers here in Delizapa Passage. On behalf of the Pokemon League, here's your lovely prize. Expert Belt! Holding this challenge in other areas. Alright, well, I think that's a good spot to end it. So, when we come back next time, guess we're just gonna continue on forward. Thankfully, we haven't been having nearly as much trouble now that we've got a little higher level team and whatnot. Hopefully I don't have to grind again. Anyway, that's going to be all for today. So, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.